What are the 5 steps that a CEO needs to start to take immediately to be able to survive the crushing times that business owners are passing through in different climes? My name is Emenne Ifeanyi, the Wise Counselor and coordinator of the CEO Mastermind Group. Today we're going to be looking at the 5 steps that every CEO needs to start to take. 2 days ago, one of my CEO mentees reached out to me and said, "Sir, the time are just crushing me." That in the past 72 hours, she has gotten 3 price changes from her suppliers. In fact, it has become so challenging for her because in the past 3 days, all she has been doing was changing and increasing prices because the economic situation, the inflation in Nigeria is just getting out of hand. And she asked me, what advice can you give me at this trying time that can help me as a CEO survive the crushing pressure that I'm passing through? So after advising her, I've come up with 5 things that every CEO needs to start to do immediately for you to be able to survive the challenges that the current economic situation in Nigeria is placing a lot of CEOs under. The first thing that you must start to do is you need to start to read books. You need to start to listen to audio messages. You know, you find out a lot of time you just find yourself in your office just holding your head because the pressure and the frustration is getting so much. Those are the times that you need to start to listen to inspiring messages, inspiring audios. These are the times you need to start to listen to religious leaders who have some good messages for you. These are the times that, for those of you who are members of our CEO Mastermind Group, the reason why we are listening to watching some of the videos that we're watching on the group and reading some of the books is because I realized that this is a time for each and every one of us to keep our focus on how to improve our business and not the challenge that we are passing through. So as a CEO, one of the things that you must do is look for inspiring books, look for motivating books, easy to read books, story books. Like for instance, this week we are doing The Richest Man in Babylon. And with it, you can see somebody centuries ago who has passed through what you are passing through and have come up with modalities on how to survive it. The next step you need to start to make is that this is not the time to start to cut down more on expenses. Rather, this is the time for you to become more aggressive in your marketing. Every CEO, every business owner needs to shift from being a business owner to being the chief marketing officer of their organization. This is no longer the time to just sit in the office and ask your people to go out and do this. This is the time for every business owner that is going to survive this current challenge must take the lead in the marketing. Go and see what your people are doing in the field. Start to visit your customers. You might just find out that some of the customers that people have been telling you that they'll be visiting, that some of them have not been visited in a long while. And also, people tend to give big businesses to a company when a senior management person comes to visit them. What this tells you is that as a business owner, for you to thrive under the current economic challenge, one of the things you must do is to start to go out to market to yourself. This is not the time for you to be in the office. If you're somebody who runs a shop, which means customers walk-in, this is the time for you to pick up your customer database and start to call them. Start to look at those you might even start to visit, but most importantly, start to get aggressive in your marketing activities. Look for new marketing channels that you need to open. If you don't have social media presence, open up social media marketing channels. The next thing you also need to start to do is start to exercise. At this critical point, your health is more important than any other thing. If you crash at this particular moment, when the need for you to maintain your focus is critical, it can destroy your business. What this means that at this particular point, you have not been exercising, start to pay attention to your exercise. Pay attention to your health. Start exercising. Start getting involved in sporting activities so as to boost your health. The number 4 thing you need to do for you to survive is start to actively socialize and start to actively network with people. A research was done by a Harvard professor and he studied the life of people over a course of about 75 years. And they found out that people who live beyond 75 up to 100 One of the things that they found unique was not that they exercised so much, was not that they ate healthy. It was not, in fact, a particular certain group ate junk food. It was not that even that they didn't smoke. There was one key thing that they found in any group of people where they lived a very long and healthy life. And what was that? Those people socialized. It means that at this particular moment, this is the time for you to start to socialize. Start to reach out to people you've not called for a very long time. You know, yesterday I was watching a documentary, a podcast on Ed Milet's show, and he was interviewing a young lady, and this young lady said that in the past 35 years she has not spoken to her mother. Imagine somebody who has such a delicate relationship and she had not spoken with this key person in their life. A lot of us might be in such situation. We have key people, but because we've been so busy, we've not spoken to them. This is the time for you to reach out to your childhood friends, your secondary school mate, your university mate. Just talk to people. Go out, start socialize. This is not the time for you to just sit down in your office and just discuss by yourself, because depressions and negative energy will start to flow into you. So start to reach out. Join groups in your church, join groups in your mosque. Find out people you can network and relate with. And finally, the last thing that you must do is start to study other industry and top achievers. This might just be a signal that one thing that is constant in life, they said, is change. Now, you might be an industry that is being hammered massively by the current frustration going around in the economy and in the country and across the world. This might just be the time for you to start to study which other sector do I need to move to or navigate to. So look around you and ask yourself, where else do I need to start to change to? Who are those who are doing very well, and what industry do I need to study? Not just for studying them to change, but also what are they doing that I can take from them and put in my business? Because recessions hit particular industry, but there are other industries that are immune to recession. Look at those industries that are immune to recession and ask yourself, what can I learn from them that I can bring into my organization and move into my organization to help my organization to do better? Finally, the ideas I'm sharing with you are ideas and concepts that I share with the CEOs and other business leaders on my mastermind group, where I coach business leaders on how to grow their business. So if you're a business owner, if you're a CEO, you're leading an organization, I will invite you to come and join this free coaching platform where I share ideas and concepts with business owners like you on how they can transform their business, and also exposing you to other senior top CEOs who can also rub mind with you and come up with innovative ideas that can help you to grow your business. And if you are interested, just click on the link below or send us a message on 08023622171. Again, 08023622171. Send us a WhatsApp message and we'll add you to the group. Thank you for listening today, and God bless you.